Micah Frankel, Cage Minds. Interviews are energized by our friends at Dubby. 10% off with the checkout code Cage Minds. Hair is credited to Barber, Gabe's Fades here at Lobo Plaza in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We're back at Rosales, Kajikimbo, and Karate with the champ over here. Katherine Renee Lindenmuth went out to Thailand and got the job done. Before we even get to what's coming up this weekend, how did that feel?
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. Beautiful country already. Just getting out there was just gorgeous. And being able to fight in a different kind of atmosphere was kind of scary, but a little refreshing. It was different. It was much different than it is here fighting.
How can you describe that atmosphere? What were the biggest differences, I guess, that you could tell us about?
Well, they're basically a fight country. You know, those individuals that are fighting there, they fought so many Muay Thai fights, and those ones aren't even on the books. And it's a betting zone. So the moment you start warming up and they see you warming up for like a fight, even in a couple of days, they already start betting on you. And we saw that right away. As soon as I did a couple warm-ups at the gym there, they started like pulling out their phones, started running the bets, and we were kind of like, whoa, this is so different. And then just even wrapping in the back to how everything is run out there, it's basically, you know, in and out, and you know, they're just going so fast, and it's fight game. Like, that's all it's about out there, and it was really cool to be a part of.
And what did you feel you did to get that victory?
You know, I just turned my switch on. That's all I can say is, you know, we had a plan. We really wanted to go, you know, the full rounds. We really wanted to really express our skill. And I just kind of went, it's time to win. And I turned my switch on and just went for it. And, you know, took that domination, took that pressure. And I, you know, got to take home my belt. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm a world champion now.
We talked about that many times, what it would mean to conquer, going to another country, getting a win in someone's backyard, and to do it with a title. Now, how did that really feel? What does that mean to you? Like, what were the thoughts hitting you as they're giving you that belt and you're getting the trip back home?
It means that I get to go home very happy with a smile on my face. I got to fall asleep with my belt. I was really excited, and I'm just proud to represent the United States, New Mexico, even my little town of Bosque Farms, and I like to represent Albuquerque as well. It just felt really good to go out there and know that now that I've won that, I can never say that I've not been a world champ. I'll always have been a world champ. I got my belt, and I'm ready to keep it rolling. Like, that's one of many that we're ready to, you know, tackle and accomplish.
We'll see you guys. Nice, easy, quick interview. Katherine's just barely getting into training. She took a long vacation. Actually, this one's already got a fight this week again. No rest for the wicked over here. Was that the plan? How did the opportunities start coming up? Because it seemed like there was a few after you won in Thailand.
There was a couple opportunities that came our way. You know, we're trying to position ourselves in the best, you know, position to go towards those sanctioning bodies to be able to have that ability to fight for those titles. And, you know, with the opportunities that did come, we did accept this opportunity to fight in California. I'm fighting this weekend, August 2nd, in San Jacinto, California. I'm fighting Brook Sibrian. In box truck, she's ranked number 2. I was ranked number 2 for the most of the year. She doesn't have as many losses as I do, but I think I fought, you know, some pretty, you know, difficult opponents. And, you know, I'm coming back to the United States, yes, a world champion, but to prove that I still have what it takes to be like the number 1 in the U.S. But let's get it on box truck as number 2 so I can challenge Lupita again for a 10-round title match. I mean, we're ready for that one whenever.
We know that you've been targeting the rankings, targeting the titles. Was this an opponent that you had been already kind of targeting on?
Yeah, because in the United States, we don't have that many girls at our weight. So, you know, she's one of the ones that I've got to, you know, encounter and, you know, go after and go through to be able to get seen. She's ranked with the WBO, the IBF. Like, she has her rankings right below Lupita, and I'm trying to prove that should be me. That should be me right there, and I got to win to show it.
What do you think is the biggest hurdle that you're going to have to overcome in this fight? Once again, going back out to California, it's not like you're not used to being this road warrior.
Right. It's not about the travel and going into danger territory. We're used to that. You still have to keep your mindset, but we've got to be relentless. That's the name of the game. Who wants it more, and who's gonna push all the way through. She fights just like me, so it's kind of like I'm going after myself. I've got to beat myself in the ring, and I'm up for any challenge that comes my way. She has a lot of volume. Like, she's a very humble individual. Like, I don't have any beef with her. We don't have any negative words to say, but we know that we both come with a lot of fire, that it is going to be an explosive fight. I think it should have been a fight that was a little bit further up in the fights. Like, we're one of the first couple fights to go. I think we should have been towards the top, because we're going to be an action-packed explosion type fight, and they're not going to want to miss it. You're not going to want to be watching that fight late. You don't want to show up late, catch the stream late. You're going to want to be a part of it, because I feel like these are where the exciting fights get in with that back and forth exchanges.
Is there a different kind of mindset or confidence that you bring in when, one, you're coming off of a victory like you were, and two, what's on the line is on the line? Because when you hit two, there's only one other place to go up to.
Right. And to be honest, it's about just staying real and staying humble. Like, yes, I won. She's had her wins too. She's coming off of a win. She had a loss and then a win. But you know what? I have to keep myself humble, and I still have to reach a lot higher, push a lot harder. There's no, pulling back. It's just pushing harder and pushing through it.
How do you fight even better on Saturday night than you did the last time out?
Just fight smarter. I'm gonna fight my game, and I'm not relentless. I'm gonna keep going.
What have you figured out in these last couple fights is the cornerstones of your game?
Honestly, it's just the grit. Like, I don't quit. I keep telling myself I'm not tired, and if I pull back a little bit, my opponent pushes forward, and I don't like being pushed back. So, there's no quit in me, and I'm just going to keep moving forward.
You've been busy traveling the world, but I'm pretty sure you've seen that MVP Promotions doing a lot of huge things, women's boxing, that open workout at the Oculus with pro fights added, and then a jam-packed full women's card with more title fights than ever before. Is that kind of a promotion that you're looking at right now?
Honestly, what they're doing is amazing. Jake Paul's, the genius is getting the views, getting the money in to be able to support something like that, and it's bringing light to a lot of really beautiful women's boxing, as well as giving a lot of the women that are working so hard just that light and shine that they deserve. Obviously, being asked to be a part of anything with MVP would be just an honor, but I'm just so excited to see what they're bringing, because it is elevating women's boxing to, just that much higher. And it's really nice to see. And, who knows, maybe I'm going to be on one of those cards and, be up towards the top and be fighting for my title or a new title. Like, that's what you want to see. You want to see the girls that are up towards the top, that have worked hard, that have what it takes to fight for those titles, and you want to see that happen. Those are the fights you want to see. You want to see all of the entertainment right there in one area.
What do you think it takes to get your hand raised this weekend?
I think it's going to take my fight game and full focus, and I have full belief in myself, my team, my gym team. We all have belief in what I can do, so that's what we're going to be pulling for.